Butchery has become increasingly popular around the world for supplying fresh, great quality meats. In this documentary, I will follow two butchers as they compete a typical day of work in their butcher shop, Harnwell & Sons in Ely, Cambridgeshire, and reveal the realities of their job. But what is keeping locals shopping at butcher shops in this day and age? And why should locals refrain from buying their meat products from supermarkets?
Butchery ever since I left school, so about 25 years, so just over 25 years now. Just something I was interested in when I left school, and the manager of the shop come to my house and said, would you like to be an apprentice butcher? So I said yes.
Showing up, setting up the cooked meat display, and our other colleague sets up the meat display, cutting up orders for customers, preparation of cutting up meats and products for the remainder of the week.
I pick up a float from our other shop, and I have the day-to-day running of the business as a manager.
Positives of my job, the main one for me is serving the people, because I'm very customer focused and I like to talk, and I get to cut things up.
Serving the customers, make sure they're happy with our products, make sure all of our products are in good order, make the upkeep of the shop in a good, clean environment as well.
Some of the things that I struggle with is forequarters, hindquarters. You've got to imagine that's half a cow, that's huge. So you have to be quite strong to physically move from one place to another. So that's quite difficult.
Nowadays there's a lot of paperwork involved, so I find that, and keeping the shop happy as well, that's part of now life where it never used to be, and now I've got that involved with my job as well, so I've got to keep that up with the intake of goods and the health and safety side of things.
You serve a customer how you serve any other person. Good customer service is the fact that, you know, if you serve someone, they're going to keep coming back. I serve every customer exactly the same. And it's good for customer service, because if you provide good customer service, then they're going to keep coming back.
Always polite and courteous. Always give them what they want. Never try and force anything on them. Try and be as helpful as possible, and quick and efficient.
Me, I would just refuse to serve them, or I'd get another colleague to serve them.
Again, be polite and try and help them out as best as possible. You can't please everybody all the time, but you can try your best. That's what you can do.
Brilliant. I like the banter. The banter, I mean, stereotypically, a lot of people say about butchers, say you have a lot of saying in that, but the banter that goes along with doing our job is so much fun. It's good. Temperature checks, that's a legal requirement, so we have to do temperature checks, make sure that all fridges are running at the correct temperature. Not only that, but all the freezers as well, all of the products that actually come out of the cooker go on display all have to be temperature checked, everything, and we keep everything segregated, hence why we have two cabinets. So we have a cooked cabinet and we also have a raw cabinet as well.
Everything from when meat enters the shop, everything has to be coded, everything must have a date, a use by date and a kill date. Everything must go out in a good order. There mustn't be anything, that's out of date. So it must, all waste must be took away in the proper procedures. And make sure all paperwork's up to date, because that's the big thing nowadays with paperwork, or with any business and health and safety.
The reason I think people buy more meat from a supermarket than a butcher shop is because it's cheaper. That's it. That's the be all and end all. It is cheaper, but the quality that you'll get from a butcher shop is so much better.
It's convenience more than anything for them, but in the last few months there has been a turn trade in people coming to the local butchers with what's been in the local news with things wrong with meat in the line, i.e. with the horse scare not long, a year or so back. It always helps us because they know when they come to us they're going to get a product which is, straight and, clear what they're going to get.
On the 15th of January 2013, a huge scandal broke out over products in supermarkets claiming to contain beef, but in actual fact they contained horse meat as much as up to 100%, as well as other meats such as pork. Horse DNA was discovered in frozen beef burgers being sold in British and Irish supermarkets, and horse meat is considered a taboo food in the United Kingdom. After the meat horse scandal in 2013, some people have avoided buying their meat products from supermarkets and tend to buy it from their local butcher shops instead. They do this because they trust their local butchers in supplying them with meat products that actually contain the meat they want, and they aren't being tricked or deceived into paying for a product that doesn't contain the meat the packaging claims to be.
I think you'll always get good customer service if you go to a local run butcher's, and not only that, you're going to be getting better quality. You get what you pay for.
As I said in the previous question, they're going to be wanting. They can see what they're buying. When they go to a supermarket, it's mostly in packaging, so they can't really look at a piece of meat where it's displayed as you see in our cabinets. Everything's ready for them to pick and choose what they want. They don't have to have that certain joint. It's there. If they can ask for a certain size, they can ask for a certain amount in money, and we can provide that service where a supermarket can't.
Well, the main reason is because it tastes better, in my opinion, because it's locally sourced, it's organic, you know where it's coming from, where with a supermarket you can't 100% guarantee where it's coming from. If it's local butchers, you know where it's being sourced. That's the main reason.